I've got a feeling of deja vu. Let's begin. Now you'd think, wouldn't you, that as the police has been around for, let's just say, quite a while, they presumably would know what is actually breaking the law and therefore how to deal with the people doing it, without even asking or waiting for the government to let them know how to do their job, especially when it comes to vandals. Sorry, I mean protesters. Like that time, of course, where they just stood by and let them chuck a statue into the river. But don't worry, because the government will finally be setting their sights on these protesting eco-idiots out there, if this story is anything to go by.
Oh really? Well, people have a right to protest. Oh, I hate the smug one.
The article says that police will be able to speedily tackle climate protesters before they wreak havoc on the public, Rishi Sunak will announce. The PM, or unelected PM as I like to call him, also wants to close the loophole that lets eco-zealots like Just Stop Oil get away with the slow marching tactics that cause chaos for drivers. Police have been apparently crying out for clearer rules over when they are allowed to break up disruptive demonstrators. Ministers, though, will today table an amendment on the flagship public order bill and let officers intervene sooner. In November, The Sun highlighted the importance of early action by alerting police to a plot to block the M25, and as a result, the protesters were foiled within an hour of scaling Dartford tunnel gantries. Mr. Sunak said, "We cannot have protests conducted by a small minority disrupting the lives of ordinary public. It is not acceptable and we are going to bring an end to it." The police has asked us for more clarity to crack down on these guerrilla tactics, and we have listened. The legal definition of serious disruption will be broadened and police will more easily be able to treat repeat offenders as serial offenders. Oh, well, of course, I'm sure this one will be completely different from the last one, because clearly the last time they announced similar measures actually resulted in real change, didn't it? And, not just hot air. But hey, at least they're going to give police more powers to deal with these pesky activists, because, so far it seems like the police have only been really dealing with them by making them cups of tea and politely asking them to leave, and, that's clearly not working, is it? So, why not just give the police more powers instead of changing the wording of a definition? Of course, it is good that they're apparently closing a loophole that lets eco-idiots like Just Stop Oil get away with their slow-marching tactics, because at the minute it's like kind of watching paint dry but with more police, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that blocking traffic has been an offence since 1980-ish. So of course, that being the case, shouldn't they already know that they should be able to do something in the first place? Met Chief Sir Mark Rowley said, "It's clear that everyone has the right to protest. Increasingly, however, police are getting drawn into complex legal arguments about the balance between that right to protest and the rights of other drivers to go about their daily lives, free from serious disruption. The College of Policing is producing fresh guidance so officers are crystal clear on what action they are able to take." Meanwhile, of course, a Labour donor yesterday bragged about giving cash to eco-militants. Of course, there's no surprise there, is there? Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.